Keki Mistry of HDFC believes Indian investors can participate in the India growth story, and corporate India as well as mega trends like housing are proliferating in the way of mutual funds and financialization. This, of course, is part of our special of informing the ET Now viewers and educating them as far as mutual funds go, deep penetration of the market, so all of you get wealthy and in a secure way. Listen in.
My sense is it will sustain because the penetration level of retail investors to GDP in India, in the retail investors in mutual funds to GDP, I don't have the figure of the hat, it's extremely low. And if you compare it to global standards, it is truly very low. So it has to increase. My sense is it will increase.
Let's talk about the housing business as well. A lot of people are telling that housing for all or affordable housing is a big opportunity, but a lot of investors, analysts are pointing out towards risk as well. You, of course, know the business the best. Where would you see this?
Well, when any lender starts becoming overambitious and starts wanting to grow at 40, 50, 60%, you start doing things which are inherently very risky, and those things don't always pay out. So if you have a gradual growth in any business, whether it is housing or it is anything, you will, and you do it carefully, you do it systematically, nothing will go wrong, or very little will go wrong. But if you go in for very aggressive growth, 50% growth, 60% growth, then yes, there will be problems. Housing is similar. So if you grow steadily, if you grow stably over a period of time, I think the housing market is inherently very strong because people have mortgaged their property, the place where they are staying, and a house is the single most important possession or the single largest possession, financial possession that an individual has in his life. So people will not do anything to jeopardize the ownership of the house. The problem will be if there has been improper diligence that has taken place, frauds which have taken place, which have not been detected. Those are the things you have to be mindful of.
Right. Do you think banking industry is now going through an interesting phase where, a lot of frauds are coming out, a lot of changes are happening in the top, but new regulations are also coming in. So as and when it happens, systems and places would come in, which would make the entire banking industry very strong?
I would think the banking industry has gone through some turmoil in recent times. I don't think this is a turmoil of anything that has occurred in the last 1 year, 2 years, 3 years or 5 years. This has been there for years and years. It's just that we are now cleaning up the system in such a systematic manner that things which should have sort of remained hidden behind the carpet or below the carpet are now suddenly getting focused on.
Right. So just a last word on affordable housing. Are you seeing a pickup?
I can't comment on numbers for the quarter, but generally if you see last year for the year ended March 18, yes, the growth in housing was strong.